लेट्स गो वॉच पार्टी स्टार्ट हो चुकी है वॉच पार्टी स्टार्ट हो चुकी है भाई एनर्जी 2 हो गई बे इसका माउस ही नहीं है। इसका पिन का सीन है बे by the way by 4 seconds Come ब्रो क्या खेल रहा है 4 सेकंड ब्रो हार गए बे क्रेजीएस्ट गेम होने वाली है
NRG 30 seconds forwards. Do have a couple of ults to invest here should they some issues. Jing's on a bucky, so for him to really close the gap as early as possible here in this retake.
I guess Scoop is the one who's a little in the process, but able to slip through towards Art. Does get noted for Forsaken strikes. Brock's gone down, but the backline still holds. How do they break this? Already clearing sight, making sure that there's no one really around. They're doing good progress, but it's just trying to dig these players out is incredibly hard. My Sheriff is certainly online today, however. But again, you're thinking about the time. Now I'm paying attention. Now I'm fully paying attention. as Devi, he can feel it. He's reading this right, but the time purchase from Scuba. Again, it's too little too late, surely. They've done enough for this one. Yeah, they have. It's close. So this is what I mean with PRX. You're never quite sure. You're never quite safe.
It's right down to the wire here. Red Bull clutch from Scuba once more. And as soon as Devi finds a follow-up kill, he has to slip away. Again, it's well played by NRG in terms of the stall. We know with this sort of composition, they're able to play the timings really, really well.
Do you think that's what this timeout might be about, or do you think it's just overall start from NRG, just kind of like understanding, okay, this is how they want to play us, let's get that in mind?
No, I don't think that. I think for PRX, they've obviously got a clear intent of what they want to do. NRG, I don't think really PRX have got a grip on the timings that NRG, again, when they slipped forward in the previous round all the way through double doors, so whether or not proactivity is going to continue throughout this half, just about now on the brink of some ultimates. Issue being something's going to be on the operator. Do we see him go hyper-aggressive? He was dialed in previously, finding masses of value, which was lacking earlier on in Santiago as well. Whether or not that's going to be the Coinbase win condition for them coming out of this timeout. I said they are on the brink of a very, very healthy ult cycle. On the other side, still, Hiko and Marder with theirs. Ethan not too far away as well.
We haven't actually seen, I mean, we can see where they're kind of leaning towards the start here. We haven't seen this approach from NRG kind of full focus towards that B site. There's been a lot of mid control, a lot of A control, a lot of freezes. It's the first time we're actually seeing this being explored, and I wonder if they keep in mind the chances for something. If he was on that deeper line, he's not gonna be. It's gonna be Forsaken down there, so a little bit of a tough beginning for him. Forsaken, ever able to control the pressure. Fall away.
He's got divide here, so it sets in motion.
4 seconds, 3
Take
seconds.
approach here.
पहली बार देख रहा हूँ मैं.
You progress. Forsaken fully conceding the site.
Yep.
Rightfully so, with the lockdown here to clear. Nobody coming towards the back lines for PRX though. This is going to be a fairly direct approach from elsewhere.
Just really being cautious on the timings, and it feels like that's something that NRG are trying to tighten up here, but we've got counter ults. Envy going to post this from afar. Did he get the tag here? I actually don't know.
भाई इतना still नहीं मरा बे.
He's getting, oh, Kiko! This guy is on today. Like, yeah, keep your eyes on this man. It is a 5v4. We are in post plant. NRG not willing to actually fall away from sight. The flank is on the way though. 2 players trying to push through long. Brock's got a lot on his plate here. Envy's already found Marder. Either fights forward, Kiko forward.
भाई इतना still एक ले गया बे 11 HP पे.
PRX closing the gap here. Closing back in on the round. Scuba is going to have to clutch up big first. Not going to happen. Jing. Sharp today.
Time out worth it था बे.
It took a couple of tools.
Time out worth it निकला.
You'll take that every day of the week.
Divide actually going ahead of the spike here allows PRX to isolate a couple of players that basically are playing so far forward because of the lockdown, because of the space it gives them. Fantastic retake here from PRX. So sharp on those first 2 kills. And unfortunately, Bork's just overwhelmed here. Initially, the timing didn't look as if it favoured PRX to get somebody behind NRG. You see the first round conversion here. On the back of that, Jing, Devi, ultimates in hand, something just 1 point away. An operator well handled here, but in that sort of situation, not given an opener. Something is back over towards Art.
Okay. And PRX, oh god, Marder.
Oh.
I mean, getting 1 is quite impressive. The fact that Envy still lives though keeps that space on their side. Brock with a quick execution opens up that line towards A. They could maybe springboard.
भाई मारा क्या मारा बे इसको.
Still nearby, and something controlling over towards mid and Art. Feels like he's getting curious about this. That feels pretty audacious approach.
Bro, Devi.
DNA as Devi does
Bro,
go down
Devi.
low, and this could open up this site completely.
Now, Ethan does have ult. Should he see fit? Not sure about the confirmation here before Forsaken got forward in the smokes.
I don't know if he got spotted just on the drone coming back around. So he's been given a new lease of life, and you can see the patience there, waiting a split second longer.
But a headshot on Ethan.
Oh! now.
4 seconds,
We
bro.
told you, it doesn't matter the scoreline. It takes
Nice
one
one,
player,
babe.
one round, and one moment.
Actually catching Ethan with a headshot there. Beautiful reposition on the back of the drone. Just punishes
बस
from this
सेक्सी मारा
corner.
बे उसने.
Forsaken been good for a couple of multi-kills this event, but again the spacing here between something.
अरे तूने एक
This is all
साइड पिक
Forsaken,
एक
all or nothing in
साथ
this
में पिक क्यों
scenario.
लिया मेरे को समझ नहीं आया.
So well played by him.
So good at just slipping those smokes, being undetected, and still just finding that corner to play from. Dreamy stuff from him.
भाई this is insane, bro. This is insane playing, bro.
Rounds that NRG don't like what they're seeing. Instantaneous reaction. Timeout comes in.
Not entirely sure if that's based on the losses or just a chance to maybe review one of these rounds previously.
Yeah.
Maybe a playbook issue has been identified by Bonkar. Again, they will struggle to get a purchase together here. Have some ultimates coming online. Brock just one away from the Hunter's Fury as well. So maybe a consideration for the follow-up round here.
भाई क्या भाई 2-4 हो चुका है बे.
It's going to have a huge advantage.
फर्स्ट मैच डिफेंडिंग में जीत जाएगी एनआरजी, मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है.
Divide and Jing ultimates online here.
कीको पॉपअप है बे.
Yep. So a couple of key tools in place. You're looking at the other side. Ethan and Scuba do have theirs, but this round doesn't feel like it's going to be one of those that they can bank on it really at this sort of position. Sheriffs, Stingers, it's light.
भाई अल्ट
So PRX have carved enough
भाई
space
दवाई
back
का
into
अल्ट
this
है.
now to at least keep the economy going
रीटेक
on
करने
their
के लिए
side
दवाई का
and
अल्ट है बे.
maybe close back in on this score.
We're going to have a ton of bodies on the other side. There's something posted up with the operator.
भाई फुल मिड है, फुल मिड रश हो रहा है बे. समथिंग एक को बे
Be identified here, but
ऐसे
something
ड्रोन
able to
पिच किया ना.
actually be back and will
दवाई
reinforce
भाई.
this A site hold.
Playing in Jing too on
भाई
this
जिंग
corner.
एक लेगा क्या?
Oh my god, it's a split
भाई
second!
2 ले लिए इसने.
A massacre as Jing, get your gun out! He's got your back.
वो क्या
fine in
था?
the end. You did the
वो
initial
क्या
work.
था?
Fortunately enough, NRG were working with just odds and
Bye
ends. It's
bye.
still alive, it's flawless.
भाई जिंग के साथ क्या हुआ ये?
Weathering the storm.
There's a moment there.
भाई
where
जिंग
you
के
feel
साथ
like
क्या
Jing's
हुआ ये?
maybe going to be isolated, but Envy,
भाई लकी था,
Right there
लकी.
with him.
support player we've seen shine here in Santiago, able to bail out Jing in this situation. And NRG been prioritising this art area
सेक्सी था.
repeatedly.
जो भी था
Even
लेकिन
some of the slower rounds towards the
बहुत
back end.
सेक्सी था.
Now with something tasked with, well, I was going to say tasked with holding down mid, but he's actually over towards B now, reading. A bit of an adjustment here on the side of NRG.
First time we're seeing him on this side of the map. As I said, it was Forsaken last time on his solo
समथिंग
endeavor.
एक लेगा.
Not confirmed.
No, he's gone, yeah, you can see he's
नो
got
स्मोक
a
आ गया.
good angle on
ओ
this.
मिस किया बे
Not
इसने.
rescinding though, still happy to stick around until then.
मिस
Wanted to
किया
make
बे,
that beat
क्या
longer.
मिस किया.
See the response here from PaperX, stacked 3 into ARP. Try and contest this mid drift. It's only going to be Scuba potentially to be caught.
भाई स्कूबा भाई अगर उसने उस मिड पे गया वो.
So they have all bodies basically on the side of the map. Forsaken's already working. His timing on this is fantastic. This proactivity is marvelous, but they still need to control
Bro,
the side
ये
here. Scuba
ले लेता
should be
भी है.
ringing the alarm bell. There's 2 foul, but Marta still just goes head first in.
भाई टर्न में मारा किस तरह
The
इसने.
rest of the players over towards Secret, and actually it's Divide to pry out Scuba. Now they can start working back towards the side. Brock doesn't find much. They should be able to get a
कोई
free
भी नहीं
palm
आया.
here. Something is creeping
Bye,
closer.
nice
A big
one, something.
silent
माडा को
place
लिए
that
round
Marty's
है,
gone.
round है
It's
ये,
gonna get
round है.
messy as Ethan
Bye,
tries to find
round
a
है,
fight.
round है,
And again,
round है.
PaperX keep their
Nice
cool
one.
in all of this chaos.
हाँ?
Just Brock and Kiko make it
Nice
just
one, nice
Brock in
one,
a
break.
1v3. You're
Break,
good,
break,
Brock.
break.
You ain't
Oh,
this
nice
good.
one.
Divide
Good
with
round,
4.
good round.
And again, the diligence is there.
PaperX now building momentum, committing to some of these set pieces where
भाई लेकिन
previously
माडा ने जो
NRG
स्टंट में
had some
मारा है उसको.
freedom across the map. Great usage from Divide as well. Perfect timing to make use of his ultimate.
बार 4 सेकंड भाई.
He'll find 4
लास्ट
on the
3 गेम से
round
क्या खेल रहा है बे.
to tie things up 4 apiece as well. PaperX in a really good position now in terms of the ult. A massive advantage and a chance now to break the bank of NRG.
Their ability to find stability at these points is so impressive. I mean, the retakes look really well crafted. A couple new looks at the beginning of rounds like this from Something. I don't know if they want to just set the precedent that he will be here, and then he doesn't have
भाई
to show as
समथिंग
much
वापस मिस
in the
करेगा
future, but it is
समथिंग
working
के
down
अंदर
to
बेबी की
activity,
आत्मा आ
but
गई है
Marv is
फर्स्ट शॉट
quick
मिस
to
करना
business. Straight through the double doors and wants to find a new pressure point to open up with.
Something
भाई
is
माड़ा अभी तक फुल गेम में आया नहीं है
Spike hasn't made progress yet, so
ओनली
NRG
स्कूबा
actually
पॉप अप है फिर भी ये
conscious
चल रहा
now,
है
but Jing has backfilled this space with a judge.
लेगा लेगा
Again, looking like he wants to get involved. Is going to be hindered, so can't quite get in on this. Envy's right there.
नीनवी
You
ब्रो
talk about the
क्या
1-2
बैकअप
punch.
था भाई
Every
इसको
time you
बैकअप
think there
बोलते हैं
could be a
मेरी टीम में
trade,
से प्लेयर
Envy is so quick to this.
भाई 4-7 क्यों हग रहा है बे तारीफ
Chance
किस
here for
लिए
NRG to recover. Issue being, they still
भाई
don't know
क्या ही
exactly
डबल
where
पिक लेके
Something
बैठे बे
is positioned.
They just can't pry these players out, man.
Bro.
It's so tricky, and PRX is so reactive, so responsive.
भाई
It's
इसने
still
क्यों
such
गन
a
मारी
problem.
वो रिवील को
Even if you
कैंसिल
know
कर
where
रहा
Jing
था
is,
भाई
how
इनको
you
मालूम
clear
चल
with a
गया वहाँ
judge
पे है
like
जिंग
this? You can't, and he wants to get involved. They're still holding the extremities. They
No,
still
मत
have
ले
utility.
दवाई
It's
मत
30
ले
seconds.
मत ले
NRG are hitting a
भाई
brick
इथन को
wall.
मालूम नहीं
As
है
Divide gonna take one good trade, but then there's still another
अराउंड
player.
नाइस वन
Envy is so
5 और हो
close.
चुका है
Jing trying to close the gap here, trying to
Take
isolate
it
on the
away.
back of the tap of the spike.
Yeah, Brock's
Oh.
in danger. Wow. Okay, you're not meant to win that fight.
पर
Almost
कैस
trying
तरह
to bait them in, but 13
Hang on.
seconds.
Yeah,
is
10
too much
seconds.
time. I don't know if they can even make it here.
10 seconds left.
Something's
Can
really
something get on the
tight.
cross though?
I don't know if he can quite get there in time. Oh my god, bounding forward, something.
Oh my
The
god.
impossible.
भाई राउंड
How
था
does
ये
NRG
राउंड था
get
थ्रो
away with
किया
that?
बे ये
And even getting to a point with a safe plant as well. Something just missing the cross. The tag here. That's right, they have so
भाई ये
few
क्या था ये
options here, by the way.
ये
The
जिंग
moment
के
they
अल्ट
get
की
these
इसने
two
क्या
kills,
धजिया उड़ाई
it's an instantaneous decision to walk on 1 HP.
That's what it takes.
Lol.
1 HP.
Lol.
That's what it takes. 1 HP in 1 second. That's the difference between these two.
Ridiculous round from NRG.
ridiculous ना
Looking a little, I don't want to say lost, but hesitant in the mid round.
You're trying to bait in
Forsaken.
PRX, it feels like. They're trying to wait for that moment that's just sometimes not coming. Obviously played into there with a couple of seconds to spare. And, well, a couple of points of HP. But very direct this time, going to depend on that divide to maybe
Aye, nice
facilitate
ult, eh?
this push up of Forsaken. Fancies his chances. Ignores Marder, but, well, you can see what happens. He's lost his
Bro,
backup.
4 second
Divide!
वाह
Absolutely
ये क्या हुआ अचानक
unreal
क्या
to find three. Again, they're getting some
थोड़ी देर
bailout
क्या
moments.
सर सिर घुमाया
Behind
मैच
this,
का
it
रुख
doesn't
बदल
spot
दिया बे
something's- will get popped here. It's going to be two players behind the divide. Jing and Something have a ton of work to do here. Jing trying to chase him down. The lockdown's invested.
Oh, this is taking everything. The kitchen sink's getting thrown in. Jing's got to do this. And he has! Jing when it matters most! And he's still
What the
doing
hell?
it! Jing!
bro
That is unbelievable!
bro
The miracle against the machine, and Jing is
वो
on
दोनों ने एक
today.
एक राउंड हका है भाई
What
1-1
the
हो
hell
चुका
was
है
that?
दोनों ने एक एक राउंड
I
हका
mean,
है
both players seemingly a little lost in
Bhai,
the sauce in
Scuba-
this
Scuba था ना
situation.
वो?
Divide. They line up for him
Three.
for a triple kill. Just here, the swap out, the weapons.
भाई
Marder's
उसकी
on the
रीलोड में
reload at
चली
the
गई
worst
बे
possible time.
उसकी रीलोड में चली गई
Oh, he's gutted.
भाई क्या
Oh,
लकी
man, these
था
moments are
बेजिंग
just
क्या
like
लकी
stars
था
aligning for
माड़ा था वो
PRX. They are so good in such bizarre conditions.
भाई इस टाइमिंग पे अगर रीलोड
They
जाए
thrive
क्या
in
है
it.
वो
Jing this time, actually. Hold on, there is a firing squad there. That's a lot of bodies behind this. And they're not
Still
backing
going
away.
forward,
See, that is
Oh,
what we're talking about. They keep
भाई
putting
क्या
bodies
chaos हुआ है।
behind this. Might just tilt those scales towards NRG's side this time. Finding upgrades where they didn't have these weapons before.
कोई रिवील नहीं हुआ चलो
Clear a lot of
नाइस
space for the drone here as well. So a 4v2 for NRG
भाई
in
लेकिन
this
पूरी
post-plant.
PRX टीम खत्म हो
Rifles
चुकी
they
है
can
बे
already hear though.
There.
Vi's got ult.
भाई अल्ट कर दे बे ये
Quite good.
भाई अल्ट
Sets
कर
up
दे
the motion. There's the divide. Gonna try and keep this in a manageable size. You can see he's cut the cross. The Marder.
भाई
Sharp
नॉट प्ले
now.
विथ माड़ा ब्रो
And
डोंट
it
प्ले
thrifted
विथ
it.
माड़ा
I feel like PRX
Bro, he's
kind
very
of took their
dangerous
eyes off the
player in
prize for a
Valorant.
second then.
They basically roll the dice here and fully commit behind this. And a delayed recon from Brock just dismantles this.
भाई इसने पिस्तौल से मारा समथिंग को
Been here, Envy unable to retreat back. PRX feeding into that just a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like the
Maybe,
momentum got to them a bit.
Yeah, victim to their
need
own
to.
success.
You don't want to open up those small windows of avenues back into this, because it felt like a bit of a drought. Look at the round run that PRX were on. And well, it's PRX. Why not double down on it? Push again, push on both sides.
अगर एक दो ले लेगा ना.
The adrenaline running. Forsaken trying to stand guarded. Oh,
Oh!
he still gets one on the way down. Scuba's done brilliant work, but they are down in
भाई
numbers.
स्कूबा जस्ट 1 बुलेट है.
37 HP here for
इथन
Scuba.
बचा हुआ है, वो साला बहुत डेंजरस माइंड गेम खेलता है वो.
They're hot to this.
They're hot to this.
If he's got ult, Devi's got ult.
Yeah, Ethan's a million miles away right now. He's all the way in mid. Jigs wrapping back behind him.
Oh, this is going to be bizarre, isn't it? So there comes the ult. There's the corner found. I think Scuba's safe from it for now. And he's got to buy time. He has to be hard.
भाई इसको ये अल्ट में कैच नहीं हुआ.
Still has utility,
भाई
but doesn't want to show
इथन के
where
पास.
he is.
ओह
that's a
नाइस
shotgun
वन
right to the
भाई,
feet of
नाइस
Scuba.
वन.
Envy.
इथन के पास फिर भी एडवांटेज है.
Rolling as Ethan now.
अगर
Wide
जिंग
across
हगा
the
नहीं.
1v3. He's been spotted and
Nice one.
hunted.
Nice one.
PRX not going to fall back on
Nice
this. Right back
one,
to
nice
business.
one.
Tied up
nice
6
one.
apiece here. PRX showing the pace is the answer. What they'd seen previously, NRG struggle with. They really tap into here a couple of times, maybe going awry for them, but NRG able to
नाइस साफ
find
नाइस
a couple of
साफ.
response rounds here and
लेकिन
tie things up.
बोलने
Yeah,
यू
and at 6 apiece,
प्रैक्टिकली
we're gonna
सोचने
go
जाए ना
for
भाई तो एनर्जी अभी एक स्टेप आगे, क्योंकि अब उनका डिफेंडिंग आएगा और अटैकिंग हार्ड रहेगा. अगर ब्रेक ने ले लिया ओडिन, भाई तकलीफ हो जाएगी इनको, बहुत ही ज़्यादा तकलीफ हो जाएगी.
Can I help you, sir? Here's the bill from
No,
the
you
dealership
can't
where I
help
got
me,
my
bro.
car, and I'd like you to beat it with a better deal on one of these.
viewers, please send me viewers. 2 लोगों के साथ वॉच पार्टी कर रहा है. वाह. गेम डिस्कशन इशू. We are aware to problem causing a player of disconnecting for their game, and their investigation is problem. Competitive question is ending. This X competitive question is ending soon. Check out your rank tab or specific times. Maintenance plan of 380 2026 14 time betting 350 का. बड़े छोड़ो खड़ा, बहुत कुछ लिख दिया भाई इसने. ख़त्म कर दूंगा तब तक मैं इसको क्या क्या बाकी है. अगर रेटेड स्विफ्ट कंपीट प्राइमरी 3 मैचें खेल जीतनी पड़ेगी. फिर स्पाइकर सिंगल डेथ में तो खेल लूँगा पर मैच. ऑल राउंड वन साइड. ऑल रैंडम वन साइड खेलना पड़ेगा. स्क्रीमेज टू पर मैच. ओके. ऑल रैंडम वन साइड कौन सी है भाई? ये नहीं खेलनी मेरे को. अपने कौन सा है? छोड़ो. ये क्या कर रहे हो?
Y se lo digo de todo corazón.
तथा
De poder acompañar.
1v1 खेलते हैं, थोड़ा पॉप अप हो जाएगा अपन भी. हाफ टाइम शुरू होता है. भाई तो चालू इतना टाइम नहीं लेगा भाई, मेरे को लगता है पे हो गया शुरू.
Close as you'd like. A brilliant beginning from NRG, 4 good rounds back to back. But the reaction from PRX was perfect. They found the solution.
And again, just talking about some of the response rounds found, this could have spiraled out of control for NRG. So crucial, they found round 9 and round 11 to follow that. Keep things in check on the back of that thrifty, which was, I said, PRX really looking to double down on that aggression. Across here to the attacking side. Previously, in the previous matchup, something really struggled to find value. And a quieter first half for him for sure.
Bro,
It's enough, he's got a shoulder on it. Falls in for the cavalry.
भाई मारा लेगा, एक को लेके मरेगा वो.
And goes looking, finds a body, puts it in its place. That's if they're gone, but PRX want the space as a reaction. Marder goes in again for seconds.
भाई मारा
PRX
है,
starting to lose
नहीं
out a
मार
little
पाएगा.
in
एक
this.
किसी ने मार दिया पहले से.
Nobody really there to throw
भाई
bodies
थिंक
behind that.
अगर ये
Just
राउंड
like
PRX
cats.
जीत गई,
Potentially a timing to trade
भाई
that.
एब्सोल्युटली सिनेमैटिक सीन हो जाएगा ये.
Ghost and a sheriff here, but it is a 3v5
क्योंकि तीन
for
बहुत
PRX.
हार्ड बंदे
Not a
बचे
single
हुए हैं.
point of damage done. any of the NRG members.
It feels
भाई
like
वो
earlier conversation
वो
we had a
दोनों
lot
आ
more
चुके हैं
of
side पे
discipline
लेकिन
here from NRG. I don't think they're a team that I've been too worried about with that regard, but when you're facing someone like PRX, you
भाई
need
वो
to keep
वेट
that
कर
in
रहे
mind.
हैं प्लांट
There
का
are problems to be made by every single player on this roster. If you make a mistake, you
भाई
get one
5
of those.
versus
Forsaken, for
3
example, going on a really
5v3
long
है
flank. There could be troubles.
एक
They
को
are
ले ले
playing
माडा को
those
गलती
minute percentages, but they exist for these
Cougar's looking for
players.
him.
He's having a look, but he's certainly not picked.
ओ
I
भाई
can't believe it, as if that's the one that misses. But something in the meantime has got Kiko. But Forsaken being kept busy. He can't get back until now.
भाई क्या
Fuse is
हगा है
starting
लेकिन
to
ये
PRX still trying to hold on to Fuse. Coming in, NRG finding stability.
Scuba does so well to slow this down. A little bait on the corner here, just to keep Forsaken
भाई so
interested.
embarrassed
Again, the plant is good for him. This point here, slight overstep from Envy, just re-challenging, then Jin goes ahead of the rest of his teammates.
No, you kept,
I mean,
you
even
know,
hear
you
the
kept him
half
busy, Scoop.
defuse.
You kept him busy. Yeah, it's all it is. That's all it is.
Absolutely right,
Job
Scuba
done.
effectively wins this by timing.
I mean, that was huge. Scuba's sitting on, what, 6 to 9? Not exactly a
Launching
massively impactful form yet, but again, good start in the second half. But a quick reminder of what PRX can do, right? You already looked at that round. They were down after Mada had a great start and still looked like a threat. As Ethan trying to stall this out on contact. Actually already forced up the angle and being hunted down. They are bloodthirsty, and they
Bro,
draw
4
blood.
second ने
The
क्या
second
मारा है
lose,
उसको
Ethan gets a little upgrade, and now it's game on.
Look how quick he's moving into the back lines as well. Need to get right behind, potentially, these players towards B. Envy, we get confirmation here with Brock. Throwing a dart out.
भाई क्या लड़के है ये क्या लड़के है भाई
It's a weird setup now for NRG.
And Marder, I feel like, I don't say on an island, but I get a bit nervous, right? Jin goes down, but look at the
भाई
strike back.
क्या
He's
लड़के है
able to
ये
get so fast. Scuba in response takes space towards B long, but he's got something on his doorstep. Still does damage on the headshot, but he gets to keep
भाई ये
it
4
going.
सेकंड राउंड
Can't
निकाले
come in.
लिख के ले लो मेरे हाथ से
Still
तुम्हें
has to
लिख के
find so
लेना
much value.
Kiko's got a judge.
That's not easy.
Again, they're going to be able to play range on this now.
Yeah, this is still pretty solid for them. Envy with a big opportunity, one bullet to play on, and he's got the tag, but they're still standing. Kiko still on that judge is an issue. Forsaken then getting closer. Are they turning this one around? No! Kiko flies in,
Of all-
saving NRG.
Of all the things to work out there
Woo!
at the end of that
By
round,
hard
is
जा रही है बे
Kiko
PRX
with the
को।
judge.
God, that was labored.
Not even sure if he had a pistol behind that.
It didn't feel like it.
Able to close the gap, and even here with a scope. Envy challenge it, didn't reload, doesn't have a chance to get a second shot off. Still, we said it previously, always a threat in rounds like this. Not clean, but it's honest work. To
That's
find
kind
a
of what you get.
second here in the second half.
भाई मेरा
for
मूड ही नहीं
NRG.
बन रहा बे
I mean, look, PRX are the never tell me the odd side.
But look at the buy. This is disgusting.
Delightful. For PRX, though, they're going to have to try and be careful about this one, because NRG, with a buy like this, will be playing a little bit more fast and loose, I guess you could say, right? Taking a couple bigger chances. And Marder's found the timing here.
A ton of space. to work into
welcome to
something
stream
more
bro
over
welcome to
on the
stream
A side of the map. They are walking into Kiko's setup.
भाई 8-6
Still has
है
that
बे
Really spotted a player until now. Ethan
भाई
needs to be
स्कूबा
noticed.
बकी के साथ
More
कैसे
than
खेलेगा बे ये
Kiko, can you do it again?
Bro.
He's still impactful.
Forsaken's vulnerable.
And he's given a corner. Kiko, when does he go? He doesn't. He holds the line, and actually, they've held PRX off here. I mean, Kiko's going for it. He's trying to
भाई
be a
वो 4
problem,
second को
maybe tee up
लेगा
the others to punish that cross to him.
4 second को ले
Oh,
oh nice one
Scuba
स्कूबा
with a bucky though.
Doesn't expect that. A bucky to the back.
3v4
It's gonna hurt, but the back double could be
3v4
the problem because Marder took this space
still
early.
Mada is
Yeah.
alive bro
Something's calling this rotation as
Oh,
well.
it's good.
They walk right into Mother's sight lines.
GG है ये मैप
Slightly more
ये मैप GG
confident,
है
aggressive risk. Should
Divide didn't get tagged.
And also, something's going to be able to backfill this, so he's should be able to
भाई
pull out
प्लांट
there
दवाई
on
के
the
पास
hump.
है
Where? I
स्पाइक
don't know.
तो
Well,
ये
he
हो
should be.
सकता है
NRG
क्योंकि
have
बी की
identified
मेन
this alert
एंट्री पे
somewhere.
समथिंग बैठा
Said
हुआ है
something was
भाई वो ए पे आ
orchestrating
गया
this rotation.
भाई ए पे टीपी किया
Might
उसने
coming through from Ethan very early on, but will
भाई
be
वॉल
identified.
ट्रिगर हो चुकी है
That's a
अब
big
प्लांट
tell,
होगा
Mars having device still
कुछ
alive.
भी करके
That's
राउंड
Mars
निकाल लो
coming in,
बस
We're down to Divine and something to deal with the 3, closing the gap.
समथिंग
Getting much
हगना मत
closer. Ethan now
इथन पे
noted,
हगा
something's on the case, but the
गंदा
other 2, is this their
हगा
time to then try and swing? Yes. Divide forced off the angle, 33 HP. Something has to come back. He's got to try and help his boy out. Now just trying to bide some time. Something is one of the greats we've seen as Ethan!
Yeah!
Alone. He's already
Bro,
up.
something
He's
is
already
pop
putting on
up,
a
bro.
show.
Something is pop up. गी खत्म है अब एनर्जी का.
Talk about a quieter
अब
first
एनर्जी
half
का गी
here.
खत्म है.
A bailout.
नाइस वन लिखो, कोई
to
नाइस वन
find
लिखो.
the
चलो
third.
फटाफट कोई नाइस वन लिखो. कोई है ही नहीं बेंच कौन
I mean,
लिखेगा.
In this
look at the
second,
buy.
it's so, and then you see something. He's desperately calling. I've found a ton of space, guys. Only thing that's not considered is Marder. But it's crucial he doesn't catch that follow-up tag onto Divide. They're both still healthy enough to pull off a miracle.
भाई नाइस था बे, ये बहुत सेक्सी.
Round 15.
Something gets going. I'm already grinning by the idea of it. Mechanically, a treat to watch. He always has been. Indy this time is going to have his hands full. Already information going to be relayed. Does get noted.
They can spam him out.
But Indy's so fast
okay,
to
no,
it.
they can't.
Yeah, apparently Scoop. Oh! Okay, I thought something was the mechanical monster, but apparently Envy's right in the conversation. Brock's in trouble. Tries to slow the roll here.
भाई ब्रेक ने ले लिया है
Simmer
अब.
it down a second, but look at the spike is it is going to cause some timing problems. Something he's considering getting behind the back lines, but he's got to work to try and secure the site.
Yeah. You have dimensional drift and a divide here.
भाई इसकी गांड फट चुकी है.
Ethan, again, now with the identification of mid-presence here, he's got to be conscious he doesn't get wrapped in spawn once more.
He goes in a whole lot of trouble. Where'd you go? Oh!
Huh?
You beat Forsaken like that, now something's dead!
Player standing.
भाई इसने क्या
I
किया
thought
ये?
PRX had found the exact route they wanted, but that looked a little bit miscalled and a bit mis...
क्या करना क्या चाह रहा था ये?
Now,
30
Divide,
seconds left.
big stage
Plenty of
player.
health.
भाई दवाई की लोकेशन इनको मालूम नहीं है.
Pressure's on.
इसने जो कीको को ले लिया.
11 so far.
इथन ऑलरेडी ओ भाई
Kicked in, NRG.
ले कीको को आगे
Turtle
जा.
out here, keeping themselves very safe. Kiko may go down. Oh, may not
He's
apparently.
sharp
Yeah, no, he's
today.
gunning. He is gunning on this one. 9-7. NRG is starting to get a lead. Do you think we're going to see a timeout here for PRX?
I imagine so. It's a little bizarre to see the time or the commitment to that engagement onto Kiko. Again, is fired up. Invi with two beautiful openers here, but again, after they don't really find success towards A, it's a scramble decision, but there's no, which is why it's weird to see the commitment to that engagement. Maybe just thinking there's one site anchor, we have to kill him. Even at that point, something doesn't get himself into a position to really offset that at all.
No.
Just kind of sits in his ult, screaming the Kikos here.
Brilliant. Help me. Someone help me kill the guy. He is currently on 17-10 Kiko. Probably, I think he had some very impactful rounds previous when we saw them even in their loss, but we hadn't seen this sort of, I guess, individual form coming into effect. So, again, if you're NRG, it is going to be a nice little boost to the Coinbase win condition potentially, right? If he's going to be having a big game like this, certainly up there with Marder as it stands, but on the other side, it is a team effort. But the problem is the buy is in a bit of a spot of bother. You've already got 9 rounds with NRG. That gap can start being taken away from you.
Bucky in hand for Jing. The Sheriff's hands elsewhere for PRX. You know, always able to piece together some sort of threat in a round like this. Ultimates to invest on both sides here. Key for me though, Marder and Scuba sitting on theirs. Marder trying to punish the low buy here with a scope in hand.
He's been good at it, to be honest. I think like they've got a nice little understanding, but the tempo still is going to be quite high here potentially. Looking at Jing, that Bucky. Does he get to even have a say in the round? You've already got Marder on this deeper line, going to spot this out, but again, smooth moves, but his better shot. Not a good connection towards Forsaken. Fall back to a slightly deeper position, make them work to try and gap close.
I don't know if Jing's going to be able to get close enough.
They are very aware of what PRX want to do.
Here.
NRG conceding this space happy. Yeah, Jing's taking a tag already.
Yeah, it is truly uphill to try to get close to them and Defy even you can
Just
see.
hooks, man, yeah.
It's they're trying it, right? You can see the intention from PRX, but NRG's awareness is really solid in this. And I think Envy might be dead. He is. NRG very meticulous here.
He's mitigating all this risk so well. Scuba to find another onto Jing. It's so well. Scuba to find another onto Jing. It's just Forsaken left. With a Ghost, we'll get a consolation. But it's 10 for NRG.
That's going to be a feel-good round as well, though. Coming out of a timeout, the PRX have just called it. Obviously, that's not going to be for that round. But again, you keep that like, we're in your heads. We've got you red here. We know exactly what you want to try and achieve. And we're just not going to let you have play here.
The key here for me is that the series previously for NRG really got out of control. When they were starting to get outgunned, they were starting to get outcalled. Here, the composure is fully on display here on Pearl. Curious now, PRX's approach. Oh, they're not happy with that. Look at the ultimates in place for NRG. It's only the Hunter's Fury missing for Brock. The other side, yeah, I mean a couple here. Device one away.
You're looking at the positioning as a starter, 2 in middle, working through Art. And already just time being purchased for Brock. They're setting up Scuba. They're sending him in. They sent him harder. And it's got their reward already. Removing something is a big scalp to claim. Now they can sit back, kind of make it work again, have to really force the fight on this space. Brock's doing really well at the balancing act as well.
He's going to get challenged here. Forsaken not reading into this. He does clear it!
Oh my god, Forsaken, but a fantastic trade for Scuba, but Envy could find him, he does. Okay, they're still in this one, 3v3. They've got sight, Brock is still nearby, and their ult still airing, something we noted earlier in this. Jing has to move out of the way. Gotta respect it, not finding security on the site yet as Ethan waits and strikes. Good diligence, good understanding of what PRX would have wanted. And now that plant feels harder and harder to get.
Right, desperately looking for something here, but 42 HP can't really go forward. Envy has found the spam onto Brock.
He's getting back on now, isn't it?
As well.
Yeah, Divine maybe down low at 42 HP.
Still one don't know what single bullet.
Locked down there with Kiko. Ethan's position should be noted. That's a time buyer. To fully affect the NRG side, it cost them a couple of seconds.
Yeah, trying to take space on the back of it.
Oh my god, the timing. The timing, Ethan, get your gun out. Oh, you don't need to see them! Ethan! He's up! He's letting them know. Today, on point with the call-in, on point mechanically. Getting the point on the board.
PRX a little slower than you'd expect to see. Kiko forced so deep because of the ult from Divine. And they're just hesitant to take space here. And Ethan is isolated. He even goes for a drone here, which is wild to see, but able to catch both of them. Lower HP, obviously not able to piece together a trade. NRG up to 11 now.
I keep waiting though for that next gear from PRX, but I'm not seeing it yet. I haven't seen it kick in. Found it now, and the problem is buy Mike. They are in tatters financially.
Guardians shield on Devi as well. Push it all in here in round 19. Again, trying to bait out some of this util. NRG been so good at finding these first bloods and immediately peeling away, forcing the reclearance from PRX. And that's when PRX have struggled here in Santiago, where they're forced to contact onto sites slowly. NRG doing so well.
After plants
the tempo and the aggression.
Which is so hard against a team like PRX, who are one of the greats at being disruptive, one of the greats at dictating the pace in their own minds. And here's the reaction, NRG, gonna fall away slightly. Gonna get to that scale-ups coming in through Art, at least 2 players there. He's ready for this, still has Dart. Gotta find the timing right though. NRG very much on the verge here, information not forthcoming, and Brock getting a little bit of spam. This is super tense stuff. Good chip damage. A little bit of spam. You can see the pressure he's under. And now Scuba strikes. Forsaken answers back and the site not secure. Kiko plays forward. Traded 1-for-1. Ethan though denies the plant. That's the big one. As now Devi has to try and find him. Doesn't quite know about Marder yet. Doesn't have the time on his side. And NRG just going to again sit patient. Play it back.
Ethan peeling away here to allow the regroup to come through. Marder. Things get dicey here.
Ethan pick lega.
Positioning here is certainly going to favour them. I don't think Devi is going to have an opportunity to isolate somebody. Actually splitting.
The PRX still.
Time. Marder. First man in. You can see the intention from Devi was to strike then. Oh no! Oh my word, he is a lucky boy to even be alive! happens there. It is all coming together. NRG having fun with it. You saw it on the cams. They're giving it. This is perfect for NRG. As again, it takes a great team to try and control PRX, but the tempo read is stunning.
Scuba does so well to find both kills here. At the moment where PRX are about to flip the site, Ethan went out here on the back of Marta's investment as well. You see the respect given to Divide in the clutch here.
You've got to.
NRG up to map point now. A string of 4 rounds. Very little in terms of response from PRX. Have the lockdown and the Divide to invest in. Nothing available for PRX. Jing just won away something 2 off the dimensional drift. Bork denying one of the orbs early. Marta here won't get confirmation, but a pretty good idea. Something shows his hand towards Art. Forsaken might be played in off that.
Ooh, the timing on that one. NRG are really unwilling to give up even this sort of space. Still willing to kind of shoulder it and make PRX have to fact find so much deeper than they'd like. Oh, staying as a pack. Look at this. Look at Scuba and Brock. Doubled up here. Something. Oh, I mean, he's still sharp, isn't he? Still good. Still gets the man up for PRX. Maybe that A site is still for the taking.
Bit of a gap here. Brock just caught. Pulls out the dart for some reason, but Ethan goes forward.
भाई ये क्या खेल रहा है बे क्या खेल रहा है ये
The two-time champ still holding the line. Forsaken. Let's get that plant in, but look how close Kiko is. Kiko is right next to this. Oh, the swing and an absolute knockout punch from Forsaken. Marta.
Oh my
Marta!
God.
You absolute madman. You can't do it all. Kept in check and
भाई माडा
PRX
को लोकेशन नहीं
keeping
मालूम थी
themselves alive.
मतलब मैच खत्म थी
Cost them basically everything except Envy's rifle here. See what the knock-on effect is for the purchase to follow, but something in not shying away. And this challenge from NRG is so well timed because of contact
भाई
taken
इतन क्या मार रहा है बे
elsewhere.
आज
God Forsaken. I mean, it's
I mean,
taking
a bold,
a lot.
yeah, bold
It's taking
swing.
a lot, Matt. Look at the ult slope. They nearly full hand for NRG. Again, uphill for PRX. They've got to try and pull this one together again. Been waiting with that judge, just holding this space a little bit deeper. See if NRG do decide to try and get that info. Will be noted.
I'm gonna dig him out though. We'll see you two invested to force him, but Envy here with the drone.
We didn't
won't
clear.
catch Scuba.
Scuba, let off the leash is a threat. And now he's got support coming in as well. That Hunter's Fury just trying to be a fact finder, right? The slip through coming in from Divide though, taking space by Art. Brock's on that case, but Forsaken tries to find him. It's Envy again. Double damage done for PRX. 4v3, Marta on the workaround in middle. You still got something going towards B. This is so fractured.
Walk here if he finds a kill though, which he will do. Divide will fall once more.
Even numbers.
Marta's missed the rotation as well. He went back through to Art. Something has found so much space once more.
But Marta could be behind them. More machine than man. The timing could be great here.
Envy's watching.
Envy's on the case, and he is on it today. Envy with some heroics to keep PRX in this map. But Kiko 13 HP, he's committing towards this. Hunter's Fury on top, trying to get that one dealt with. Allow for the plant here. Oh dear, okay, the lockdown's destroyed, but Kiko catches Forsaken. It's on Envy. The hero has to ace today. That shock dart is exceptional, forcing them forward into the fight. But still NRG trying to toy with the timing, and Kiko will not be played with today. 23 kills, and NRG getting map 1 under their belt.
అట్లా तो हम करेंगे ब्रांड शूटिंग। देखिए इसके लिए मेरे को ये चाहिए, क्या बोलते हैं इसको, कैमरा। मेरे लिए कैमरा सेटिंग करना पड़ेगा ना। ब्रांड शूटिंग यहाँ से ले रहे, रुको वो करके चीन। कैमरा चालू था ना, मस्त आया, लेकिन वो लाइट की ऑफ करनी पड़ेगी। लाइट ठीक है, अब करते हैं यहाँ से यूँ। इसको अब ओपन करेंगे। अगर कोई आया है कमेंट में कुछ लिख रहा है तो भाई, एक ही फ़ोन है उसके अंदर चैट देख रहा हूँ, और वो अभी शूटिंग के अंदर बिजी है, तो अब चैट करते रहो, फिर बाद में सब देखूंगा। भाई क्या पैकिंग है भाई ये। उसका एस्थेटिक व्यू तो आ चुका है। इसको अनबॉक्सिंग के लिए वो शूटिंग कहाँ से करूँ मैं, यहाँ से करूँ किधर से करूँ? फ़ोन को रखने की जगह नहीं है मेरे पास, यहाँ नहीं रख सकता मैं। बस फ़ोन गिर ना जाए मेरा। भाई इसका जो रिजल्ट है ना वो तुमको मिलेगा। मेरे स्टाफ है। तो हेलो दोस्तों, तो कैसे हो आप सब? आप सबका स्वागत है मेरे नए वीडियो में। तो हमने आज मंगाया है एक माउस और वो ब्रांड है क्रियो, जिसको हमने स्पॉन्सर के लिए मैसेज किया था, हमें कोई जवाब आया नहीं है। फिर भी हमने स्टिल उनका एक माउस मंगाया है, हमें ट्राई करना था कैसा है कैसा नहीं। और इसको हम आज देखेंगे और उसको ट्राई भी करेंगे कैसा है वो। और लेकिन इसको लेने जाने से पहले, जब तक वो मेरे को स्पॉन्सर ना करे तब तक कोई लेने मत जाना। और अगर स्पॉन्सर कर दे तो इतना लेना उतना लेना कि इनका स्टॉक ख़त्म हो जाए, ठीक है। तो लेट्स गो, इसको खोलते हैं सबसे पहले। वो नाइस वन, कुछ है अंदर दूसरी कुछ चीज़ें। इनका ये फोटो है और नीचे लिखा है हरपी गेमिंग माउस, ठीक है। इसके पीछे सब लिखा हुआ है जो कोई पता नहीं है। और इसका मेन माल मटेरियल इधर है, इधर है, इसके अंदर है। सबसे पहले आपको लोगो दिख रहा है। धीरे धीरे हम इसको बाहर निकालेंगे। और क्या माल है भाई ये! भाई इसका वायर बहुत लंबा है भाई, इसका वायर है ना बहुत लंबा है। मेरे कंप्लीट मेरे को काम आ जाएगा, मेरी लंबाई बहुत अच्छी। इसकी डिज़ाइन भी अच्छी है, लेकिन भाई इसका वेट भी बहुत हल्का है भाई, ज़्यादा नहीं है इसका वेट भी। सही वाले मटेरियल है। लेकिन बस यही था। प्रिय वालों को वापस बोलता हूँ, अगर स्पॉन्सर करना है तो कमेंट बॉक्स है स्पॉन्सर। अगर क्रियो ने स्पॉन्सर किया तो ये माउस में गिव अवे कर दूंगा, ये माउस में गिव अवे कर दूंगा। और जिसकी कमेंट में सबसे ज़्यादा लाइक होगी, लेकिन जब तक 10 के सब्सक्राइबर नहीं फॉलोअर्स नहीं होंगे तब तक मैं इसको नहीं दूंगा। स्टिल जिसकी सबसे ज़्यादा लाइक होगी, जब भी होंगे 10 के सब्सक्राइबर, उसको मैं सेंड कर दूंगा, आई प्रॉमिस यू, ठीक है। लेट्स गो। हो गया, चलो ये काम पूरा हुआ। ये अपना बहुत पुराना माउस है भाई, इसको मैंने कैसे बना के 3 माउस हो गए अपने पास। इसको अंदर करके, इसको यूँ बाहर करके, इसको यूँ लगा देते हैं और ये अब यहाँ आ जाएगा, ठीक है। अब देखते हैं, गेम भी शुरू हो चुकी है। तो रिकॉर्डिंग चालू है ना स्टिल।
Even dive agents like Raze in a choke, but PRX put a great priority on fighting up towards Heaven on the A side, same over towards B, and putting pressure on cutting the players rotating in before then dealing with the hard anchors later in the round. They have very creative ways to path. I think of the rounds where they're sending like one player satcheling through main, one up ramp to split into A Heaven. This has been a great map for them. They have an excellent approach on attack. It really seems like a perfect place to bounce back.
Yeah, exactly. We saw the Forsaken also TPing into their old utility. They're very, very creative, as you're saying, Mimi, from the attack. Now, on the other side, we have to talk about NRG. They changed the composition a little bit to go up against them, and it looks like we are not going to be seeing changes
for the side of NRG. They're going to be sticking with that vice. The last time that we saw NRG playing on this map, you will remember it. It was against BBL, went to another crazy overtime, and NRG, of course, came out on top.
I think where NRG got most exposed was that A heaven hold. I'm interested to see what they're looking to change up as a reaction. I think you can go for pushing through in other parts of the map, or I think you need to absorb for that dive and then fight back in with the flashes from the sky in this neon.
Speaking about cheekiness, I want to keep seeing the Mata performance that we're seeing today. 8-0 in open and duels on map 1. Definitely one of the win conditions, and especially his opportunity to bounce back after his performance yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, 291 ACS is what he clocked at the end of that game. Very strong showing. Conversely, PRX, their duels were a little on the quieter side.
Sure, but this is, again, a perfect map, a very comfortable one for them to bounce back. For NRG, though, I think the deeper we go into this series, we get maps like Breeze, like Haven, that are excellent for the PRX chaotic brawl style, that I think are a little more difficult to prep and have a perfect game plan for, the way NRG likes to go into maps. I think if they want to win today, it's going to set them up for a lot more success if they can take a map where they know they can prep into of Split, but that's tough. PRX excellent here.
PRX eyeing off a perfect 5-0 record on Split here for Santiago. Can they land that plane? We'll find out as we head over to Pansy and Hypop.
Pansy and Pypop.
Wow, you can't call me Pansy and Pypop, Mitch. I see you. I see you shaking the head, buddy. It's been a long week. I get you. Luckily, we've turned your mic off now, so you can't reply after your sassy little start. Now, focusing on this map, though, right? Like, this has been the stronghold of PRX, one of the best we've seen from them, one that got you on board. Those retakes, perfectly timed, great positioning, lovely mentality. Hey, NRG are no slouches here, but it feels like a different caliber to face PRX on this map.
Yeah, and initially we saw PRX demonstrate a very, very strong approach versus G2, but strayed away from that ever so slightly. See previously here in the Swiss stage, 13-10 in favor of PRX on Split.
Let's go.
NRG kicking things off on the defense. Paranoia primed here. He sent forwards. Bork won't.
भाई लेकिन कल स्प्लिट में बहुत सेक्सी खेली थी भाई ये.
A ton of players already.
कल स्प्लिट में अच्छी खेली थी लेकिन ये.
Gotta be careful.
फिर भी स्टिल जीत नहीं पाई थी. विनेबल नहीं है वे स्प्लिट इनके लिए.
There's a lot on his plate that I don't think he quite knows about, but
टुडे विनेबल हो जाएगा.
bring it.
आज तो जीतना ही पड़ेगा बे.
Oh dear, Forsaken. Checkmate. Perfectly positioned.
Nice one for second. Nice one.
They get the first man to the good and they go.
For second with ओमन भाई मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगता है. ये ओमन से ही खेलना चाहिए वो.
Able to get into elbow here. Jing now isolated, but
भाई इथन को सुला के रखो तुम.
Yeah, they're starting to struggle in numbers, just numerically.
माड़ा चलेगा पॉप इथन नहीं चलेगा.
Close, but sadly no cigar. There's PRX with 5 alive.
Nice one.
Beautiful.
Nice one by attacking में इन्होंने निकाला है बराबर.
For this team and map 1 already looking way sharper here.
Flawless pistol round here. A way to get themselves back on the board here for map 2. Then NRG, right place, right time, but just missed the timing here towards Vents. Initially you saw 3 players stacked. They concede the heaven space.
I mean,
maybe expecting a bit of a pop here with the paranoia set up. PRX were ready.
Then इनका कैमरामैन भी क्रिकेटर वाला है.
I genuinely thought that there was suddenly a sky on the PRX side. I was baffled at how close Ethan got on that, but speaking of getting close, something. Throwing a couple of shots out there, but
nice one, Jing. Jing with raise. भाई ये सही इन्होंने लाइनअप बनाई है एजेंट की. सब अपने कंफर्ट जोन के अंदर खेलेंगे अब. 5-5.
They are taking space though.
Indy posted up outside B, won't have any idea of presence towards the site here.
पिघले मारा चला गया बे.
Still post up in towards main. Forsaken making ways back towards the spike. Something's been given a ton of space to work into.
Bye, thappa kar diya.
Some of the anti-eco rounds you see on Split. So first obstacle well handled by PRX.
Yeah, and again, their discipline has been something to note, and also just kind of their contingency plans. You look on the other side of the map.
Bye, she bye.
Ridiculous shot. Luckily, Jing's keeping things.
Oh, okay,
Kiko.
Right, not another one.
Kiko. I mean, thank you. Something. It took a little bit to get there, and actually Brock. Your timing on this?
30 seconds left.
Oh. But in the meantime, speaking of their contingency plans, Envy was working the entire time as well.
Nice one, nice one,
Something
nice
good build for
one.
result as well, getting 3 kills here. Nice little beginnings, but NRG showing a bit of danger. Well, Kiko.
Yeah, eyes on something here as well in terms of his ability to lurk forwards in map 1 on Pearl. Find a ton of space. Unfortunately, things not really aligning for PRX in some of those later rounds.
Yeah.
Again, unnoting players like Marda on the other side.
अगर कोई लाइव स्ट्रीम देखना है प्लीज कुछ लिखो तो समझ में आए भाई.
Again, another one that earlier on we were talking about something really struggling to put numbers up in the previous matchup in
जो कुछ भी लिखना है बस लिखो तो मालूम चले कोई आया है.
But it felt like deeper into this, starting to really find stability as Jing. I mean, confidence has never been a problem, but
भाई क्या हगते हैं बे ये क्यों हगते हैं
a slightly better shotgun. So Judge wins out.
Still have decent buy behind this for PRX, but Marda given the first. PRX have got all the way past this to heaven though.
Yeah,
but get the spot on Scuba.
Yeah, and now Kiko's maybe noted as well on the Prowler. This actually gets quite tricky to hold, but Marda's there to try and bail him out a little bit here, being tricky. Forsaken doing it right back. Ethan's going to find him, so there. Looking safe in the end.
भाई इसको proper हगना कहते हैं.
They handle the bonus.
Proper टट्टी बोलते हैं इसको.
Flawless anti-eco from NRG. Marda with a great read in terms of what PRX are going to try and do here.
तो इनका इको में इनकी मार के चले गए.
A broken buy to follow up.
I thought they had the sweep on the site, considering they got the info.
Yeah, I mean,
Killer,
yeah, the info,
Heaven.
exactly, yeah. Scuba able to peel away, and just no pressure coming his way. Didn't know the paranoia timing there. Maybe Kiko able to slow things down at the right moment. Something already investing towards an operator.
Oh, nice one, bro.
A little bit of a jump scare there on the peak.
And that should be a very stark wake-up call as well, that something is going to be working. This is going to be present across the board as well. You're not gonna get him just one side, he's doing it again here.
Nice one,
succeeding on B, succeeding on A. He has given them the keys to the castle. This map is theirs to manipulate now.
Something actually takes the TP.
मेरी हार्ट पे पड़ गई. अगर ये हार गई PRX मेरे को नींद नहीं आई.
Oh, you can't get away from him.
पहले something लेगा, something लेगा. Nice one, something with
is
ace.
a problem that they cannot solve right now.
Something is loading.
Rings around NRG. Borg able to potentially find two. Dustball's taking an envy. Will fall, but Jing good for the trade. Will convert here on a third.
कैसे दो ले गया लेकिन
Something everywhere at once.
How are you meant to pin that guy down? I mean, start to B, he's then at A, and then he's catching you in middle. Feels impossible.
Yeah, so quick. This is all ahead of the minute mark as well.
I'm just
literally.
I'm on your side. 6-1.
भाई इसने A पे भी मारा, B पे भी मारा और mid पे भी मारा. इसलिए इसने बोला I am everywhere.
Nothing really in touching distance for NRG just yet.
So they sent Marda to be.
Marda भी opening पे आया है.
Yeah, good luck. I wouldn't fancy my odds, but then again, I'm certainly no Marda. So see how
भाई Marda एक तो लेगा बे something. भाई something कोई लेगा ये.
And it's Marda to find Jing. There was a shot sent back, but it finds no purchase. So a 5v4. Kiko going to be noted, but he can then slip back towards site, pop the smoke in. But in the meantime, you're looking at PRX and Divide taking space towards ramp. The reaction from NRG is in.
भाई मेरे को replay देखना है Jing कैसे मरा.
Second trying to maybe feign some presence elsewhere, but he's going to be posted up outside B to try and control Kiko. Man advantage here for NRG. Smoke will come through. Doesn't really buy them much space, but Ethan going to respect it for the time being.
Yeah, they've got them somewhat pinned here. They've allowed that Heaven control to swing over. I guess it is how much threat can Forsaken.
By last moment पे entry लेंगे लेकिन
but with 30 seconds,
spike A mid पे by.
And something's gone Ethan, but it's Scuba's curiosity that could have been their downfall. Clears.
Bro, for a sec.
Kiko's caught towards B. They've got to go towards A. Rock and a half place. And
bro.
waited. Patience is rewarded. Divide with the spike has to go blind in towards B, gambling on where Kiko may wait. And Divide, it looks like he gambles wrong. Kiko, numbers up. PRX not running away just yet.
So crucial that Kiko's able to stay alive here long enough You see the initial intention from Forsaken. Again, just trying to buy time for something to find another pick, maybe manipulate the map. There's a great catch from Mada. Even better there onto Ethan, didn't you see that?
भाई इसने भी वो किया था, उसने भी अपना क्रॉसचेयर ऊपर किया था, इसने स्टिल वहाँ पे देखा नहीं, वरना हो जाता ये.
Big player in map 1 could potentially keep that up here in map 2. The PRX forced down on a bit of a broken bite.
Maybe pacey here on the back of the showstopper and the dimensional drift.
You'd imagine so, but it's Kiko actually controlling this side of the map. So a big switch up here. Dragging Brock over towards B, putting Marder in towards that mailroom, but is this the read from NRG of how they want to handle it? Again, there's still a lot of danger when you look at Jing with that ult. It feels like
Jing ult से 3 को ले लेना.
See NRG respecting that presence. You can see the ton of space here. The Snakebite going to slow things down for sure, but again, looking for them to play the range advantage here.
By Mar.
I mean, Devi actually, you spot that, does have a Guardian in hand.
They are really close though. Flash ahead, doesn't find it, but then I guess the backfill works out. Gonna punish something. I'm looking at Jing here. Oh, okay. The second time I've asked.
That is
nice.
I mean, it's a brave look. I wouldn't be going in there. You don't know how many.
मिस ना किया होता ना तो वो दोनों को ले लेता. उससे मिस किया ना.
They make it towards site for a plant though. NRG
bro Ethan bro क्या पॉजी है बे इसकी. भाई दीन है आज इसका.
Rifle in hand now. 10 seconds off.
जहाँ उंगली मारता है इसका सोना निकल रहा है.
Envy going to get themselves onto site here.
Going to get pipped from that fight.
They will.
Couple of key tools coming through. And it's going in. Marder does have ult if he needs it.
It's a weird spread though.
Yeah, it's not ideal, and Marder is going to use the ult to try and clear it through on this space. Takes away Envy almost instantaneously. Forsaken and Devi getting cleared, and Devi the last one alive here. Marder going to fall to his knees on this, but Ethan in reaction. And NRG, there is a good look to how they want to handle PRX. It feels like they've done their homework today. They're coming in ready.
See just how deep PRX would have had to have gone in this round to find something on the back of. I mean, this is steps into the Snakebite as well to find that against a Bucky of all things. Yeah, it's NRG's ability to really force the hand of PRX, respecting the lesser buy massively. The investment doesn't necessarily go outside of the pit here.
Yeah.
We have Envy's Nightfall.
Jing still got his, didn't burn it. So again, there's still some good tools. I mean, something's got his as well. So we've got a couple of big ults online for PRX. But I think I'm just looking at how NRG are prepped for this. And I think they're just understanding what works with PRX, just seeing how deep they're sitting, how that kind of tempo is almost being applied from that Pearl mentality here on Split. Now, whether or not you can keep doing that is what we're here to see, if there's some deep validity in it. But I liked what I heard coming in from the coach, right? During that halftime there. Keep playing the game at all times. Stay active. Call up your own number. Take chances. And I think with the right dose of discipline, with that touch of aggression on top and no fear, it creates a very scary prospect for NRG, and I think PRX need to wake up to that. I think they have it, I think they'll cotton on to this, but they can't let the game shift away from them. They are a map down, that's not the end of the world, it is still a best of 5, but you start feeling it if you're starting to fall out to the same issues in map 2.
Expecting to see the investment here, especially with Jing picking up the judge. Maybe see them. I mean, it's not going to break the bank here of NRG, who also have ultimates themselves, Scuba, Ethan, and Kiko. Marder's investment came previously to counter the pit in that retake. Scuba might even just, on the back of contact here, invest the pit. No, Jing. Allowed safe passage, but Scuba's spammed out here by Forsaken.
Yeah, it looked like he would try and slip behind on those vents, but gets caught on that one. A really good pickup for PRX. Man to the good at the 1:20 mark, but look how proactive NRG are getting. They are moving. They've got the Seekers coming through as well. It's highly indicative now of this A hit. No surprises in that, but Jing gonna show his hand, and also you can see something getting the information towards Heaven here. They're gonna have the sight, and you're gonna hear those ults coming online.
Jing actually sat in front of the paranoia here, but Envy's gonna find Kiko. Ethan under a ton of pressure now.
Yeah, it's down to okay, that doesn't find a body. Actually doesn't do as much damage as I thought, and the spike's not down yet. I'm looking at Marder. Slow and steady approach on the flank, and the timing is there.
Marder.
Something gets saved, and PRX hold
भाई
big
अगर माडा ने
numbers
पीक
now.
निकाल देता तो गेम खत्म थी.
Ethan left. If they can find a kill, they can make
भाई
make
इथन
an
का
attempt
सोना यार
here, but
तो इसका
with
कोई
Jing
नक्की
being
नहीं
a
मालूम
little
बालो और
slippy.
इथन लक है आज
This
उसका
judge now.
Jing's a problem. All
ये
eyes
भी
then
मरेगा
focusing towards that site, the distraction there. But Brock's taken away Forsaken. And the turn! Brock! How are you aware of this? So smart, but Defy is still here. Ethan wants half. Ethan's gone! Ethan, you might get half, but you don't get
भाई
any
ऐसे
more.
लक है इथन का
Defy,
इथन से मत
marvelous in
भिड़ो
the
आज
clutch.
Beautiful work here
बड़ी मैच का
from
प्लेयर है
NRG
वो
to
भी
even make that
पूरे
possible.
टूर्नामेंट में कुछ
I
नहीं
was
किया
concerned with Jing's
आज क्या मार रहा है
spacing
कुत्ता
here
बना
in
रहा
terms
है
of NRG getting back into heaven. The flash comes through and just denies Jing from finding a crucial kill onto Brock. And just here fully blind. There's Devi, cool, calm and composed to find Ethan as well.
It is just a heavyweight battle though. We've seen Brock
भाई
just
उसके
absolutely pop
मुंह
off
में आ
and
गए
then just
गोटे
get outdone by a quick reaction. Speaking of quick reaction, but outdone, it's Jing, the icon on doing this. That judge is staying firmly in
Bro.
hand for now. He's got a reward
क्यों
early
करना है
again,
लेकिन
so
इसको
much early impact.
That's just a lick of HP here. I'm not sure after decay, it's 17 in total for him. One spot here from something, won't find anything elsewhere. A wide open A site right now. Maybe on the back of Brock's ultimate, but NRG, if they don't catch
भाई
somebody
क्या रेड है बे इनका
towards mid, they'll be way behind the curve.
भाई
here.
जिंग जस्ट बेस्ट
Jing
पोजी पे है
is
जिंग
tucked into sewers. They send in all three forwards or Brock going back? Yeah, he is.
Oh.
And yeah, he's not going to pull punches on that one. Jing's done God's work in this. Oh, he's back to it. The temptation just calling
उसने
him
काम कर
back.
लिया अपना
But by now, the site's already firmly under the PRX banner. And NRG's options are near on zero. It might
Saving.
be safe.
Another 2v4. I don't think they fancy their chances this time around.
Crowd's loud
अब
today for it
PRX
though.
आएगा अब PRX मैच में आई है मैं बोलता हूँ ना हार जाती है नहीं आई है
Not able to convert some of this progress they make in mid. Jing does so well to slip away. I mean, initially even being caught in that spam towards Mail.
Yeah.
PRX certainly a slower pace than I was expecting here, considering the performance in Swiss. They are able to whittle away at the defensives of NRG.
But I do want to see if there's a quick identification of how to just try and survive in middle. Jing's managed it, was it twice now? It was Scuba the first time, I think it was Marder this time. I want to see if maybe NRG can kind of slip a bit deeper on that, or how far willing PRX are to explore those options further.
That's the other consideration as well. NRG have to be conscious of the operator coming back out. I'm not sure what the funds sit currently. Something is on a rifle, but a timeout here called by NRG. But not necessarily any concerns here. I mean, even in some of these rounds that are dead and buried, NRG able to still make a go at things.
Oh yeah.
टाइम आउट एनर्जी टाइम आउट ले लिया
Whether or not they do, again, you've already seen the switch up here from Walk over towards B, and Kiko now tasked with anchoring the A side. Kiko did well in a few, other than something finding with the operator. He's really been able to slow down that late round contingency on the back of Forsaken.
Yeah. And to be fair, that's easier said than done, right? Like, these sort of options that PRX are really good at getting is hard to deny. So I don't think he's necessarily been an issue. I just want to see how they try and handle that mid space, right? Like, what do you put behind it? What's the game plan to try and deal with it? If Jing's now just kind of set the tempo and standard that we are going to pressure this, what is the response? I don't know if they have anything to really put there to create enough of a fight back, I guess.
We'll switch up here from PRX on the back of that timeout potentially. It might be something alongside Forsaken to challenge in towards B, but Kiko in opposition towards Pillow. It looks like they might shift their focus entirely towards mid.
जैसे बीइंग्स और हर्स के पीछे
The spread here will allow masses of control.
मिड सिक्योर किया बे
Happy to dip his toes as well with a shorty.
But I like what I'm seeing from Ethan on this reposition, but he's only got a stinger, right? So that's...
I mean, don't expect him to be challenging.
No. Well, Got a bit of utility clear.
Ethan बे Ethan गलत बंदा है side पे.
That should be easy. I don't see that being an issue. And Jing's entries are getting scarier and scarier. The confidence getting taller. Gone. Again, sight firmly and quickly.
Everybody's here for NRG.
Anything to flood back in with. Brock's got ult, I guess. It's quite shallow though.
Yeah, not going to actually catch anything. It's just space on the back of that.
Yeah, but something's still going to stand his ground. That said, finding very little with that ult. The spray comes in. Ethan on the trade. Jing still stands. And PRX not respecting this flood back in at all by NRG. That is backbone, and
That's
that
my
is NRG
boys.
not finding the answer.
Ethan साइड पे रह गया, उसकी पूरी टीम मर गई बे. वो नहीं मरा लेकिन साइड पे सबसे पहले वो था. वाह.
And keeping 4 alive.
Ethan backing away here. It's still only a stinger. 200 credits behind this.
जाके मारो साले को.
You're going to want to give this up, but PRX just sweep the site. Again, on the back of Brock's ultimate, this plan really relies on a ton of value being found. Very, very curious of if that just rides and dies on Brock's ultimate.
एक भी नहीं आया इसके ult पे.
Been here, like I said, it's just space on the back of this, and then you look at the spacing coming back through after the paranoia. Mother falls and Brock's tucked into a corner. Scuba's barreling out with a Bucky from heaven. At that point, you've forced the players out of the range that the Stinger and the Bucky are going to do work.
My eyes go directly to Jing again, though. He's been solid on these entries. This time, a little more tempered in pace. Marder put to test and task towards
Jing का आ रहा है 2 बॉल में ult.
Again, it looks like
किसी का नहीं आ रहा बाकी.
this B site, and this time it is just going to be Kiko here. Still has paranoia, and he's going to send it out now. Kiko's in trouble. Look at this. Marder, though, winning and catch Forsaken in the smoke. Maybe they can actually play back. It is a bit of a stalemate now. Marder goes in, Kiko on the trade, and NRG spacing out way better.
Absolutely down to just 2 now. Devi and Jing just try and consider the plant. Won't be any pressure coming back from NRG just yet. Devi going forward though.
I mean, never tell me the odds with this team, but NRG's stability is there. It's there. It felt a little bit dangerous. The reaction, fantastic, and actually dealing with some really high pressure coming towards that B site, not willing to back away.
Of course, they could be caught here with the TP. Just catches a glimpse as well as that reveal.
Our timing
takes effect. Forsaken, unfortunately, not able to capitalize there. Even initially, yeah, I mean, Device is desperate, I guess, to find something ahead of the retake going from NRG. Switch up once more of the setup here. PRX, Zeta pings. All eyes set on B site right now for PRX.
And all eyes on middle for NRG. 4 players are waiting for this. They are absolutely waiting for what Jing is about to do. Kiko, first contact, gets warded away. Paint shell to follow. Marder and Scuba stay interested. Stay locking this down. Forsaken tries to spray into it. He does get a really good shot towards, I think it was Scuba.
Yeah.
I thought Scuba was going to be lower than that, honestly.
Also gets healed back up by Ethan. Well, something on the back of this, though, has TP'd all the way behind the B site.
I don't know if that consideration is there. Marder, yeah, it is now, I think. Just get, oh, Envy with a run and gun on that. Marder's dead. That should be, oh! Scuba!
What is that?
You can't see anything, Scuba! Replay, please, for that one, as something trying to cut behind, though, and give them some safety to play into. Allow for this plant to come down. The paranoia, going to keep him honest in this. But then the curiosity peeking towards the site here. NRG starting to work back in. Envy again, huge denial. This is miraculous from PRX. And Scuba, he did well, but well is not good enough against this side. They found the pressure point to play into.
Here, NRG with the right responses, right, to prevent this early drift into mid from PRX on the back of the showstopper. Oh my, I mean, I'm just dreading the triple. What is that?
I don't know.
Because he's not even planting right against the wall.
Nope.
It's just a hope and a prayer into the smoke. Maybe a quieter performance here on Split, but finding 3. get PRX up to 7, teed up to find a huge advantage here. Broken by from NRG.
Just seeing what something did then as well, it's just ticking the box. And very pacey from Marta. He's already behind them. Marta is on the move.
Jing with ult.
And Device taking down Brock, so that looks like the A site is ready to be taken, but there are other bodies here. And it's Scuba waiting, gets him mid.
Something?
What a shot! And where was something in this? You see Scuba trying to turn on a dime and find Forsaken. Easier said than done. As Forsaken and Envy trying to put it together now. Marta, they don't know about this, man. That is the nuisance. Maybe the nail in the coffin in this one. Envy's magic has been absolutely brilliant, though. But these three players are going to make it pretty impossible, you feel. Can he try?
He's got some space here.
He's got time.
Certainly an opportunity to potentially find a free plant. Ethan's still looking towards 8. Mada obviously going to potentially set things in motion for Ethan. Yeah, now turn his eyes. Does he catch Envy ahead of this? Does Envy catch him?
Well, that's the thing. Where does he choose to try and plant? I think Ethan doesn't want to give too much away or take any higher risks than necessary. Just keep the space.
Still waiting.
See that Envy took a look. Taps the spike. Ethan smart. Just goes for the jump spot on this. Envy trying to slow it down. That's solid. Envy's doing exactly what you need to put yourself in for a fighting chance. Sends that trying to catch Marta. Marta's in middle, and now they're going to flood through CT. Envy, what can you do? 1v3. They are so close. High-low setup. Never going to let it happen. NRG clawing back this game after PRX went on a bit of a run.
Beautiful tempo shift here for the last round for NRG to find their 5th and really catch PRX off guard.
क्या गंदा करा बे जिंग ने ये
Red Bull gives you wings.
फर्स्ट हाफ थोड़ी इतनी देखनी मैं इसका करके आया मैं रिव्यू
Match found.
They're not intimidating, they're stupid. Big difference.
अबे क्या माउस स्लिप हो रहा है बे?
Flawless.
सेंस ही कम करनी पड़ेगी मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है.
Hit them fast, hit them hard.
भाई सेंस ही कम करनी पड़ेगी. बे मैं भूल गया बे सेंसी कहाँ से की थी मैंने.
Punch in.
इसको बात करते.
I'm taking worse. Don't let up.
भाई
I am not just your healer. Through the calm, I see. Through the storm, I fight.
not just a healer. You are a Huggies.
As one.
No one beats me.
Yeah.
No one.
Enemy spotted mid.
भाई क्या सेंसी है बेस की?
March through them.
ये
Worthless.
इसकी क्या सेंसी है? हा ये
I'm coming for you, ISO. Let's have some fun.
ये क्या घूम रहा है भाई? ये देखे ये ओडिन भाई की फट गई बे.
Keep up. Weak. I've got quite the payday coming my way, ISO. Tak, take 'em.
Flawless.
In i skärselden.
अबे यार 120 था बे. इसको एक गोली मिस हो गई.
Forward.
Flawless.
Too late.
Match point.
Enemy spotted mid. Dust. Together.
Flawless.
इनसे ओडिन से नहीं हो रहा.
Behind me.
Sudden death.
Reloading. Enemy spotted.
अबे यार.
Eliminate.
Jing identified early. They're still able to scale towards site, sure, but here's the time that becomes just crippling for NRG. Looks like, I mean, just one bullet would have killed Ethan regardless. The late snake bite here from Devi, absolutely crucial. Again, I think with round 2 falling and things maybe going totally off kilter for NRG, that's why we see this timeout called now. Again, they did have a chance to buy back in. We saw, what, 3 rifles?
Yep.
Come back into round 15, but now it's just the Seekers and maybe pistols for NRG. It's PRX knocking on the door of double digits.
Starting to feel that pressure now, don't you, right? It's that PRX methodology just coming through. They are so good at this. Again, you saw Jing on that opening side of things, loved what he was doing, but now it's kind of Devi kicking in effect. Envy's having some big rounds. Every single player's starting to find some form here.
I mean, he was on 2 kills up to like round 10 or something in the first half, but Envy was the player to impress me previously on Split on the defense. His ability to solo anchor the A site and put string together like 3 or 4 rounds where it's either a Red Bull clutch or a 3K to hand deliver a round for PRX. Again, not been present so far here, but something looking to punish the lesser purchase here. NRG Forsaken, confirmed early on.
Yeah, but hard to flash and hard to clear. Already Devi denies that punch through middle. And Kiko trying to be tricky with this, but oh my god, he just turned away from it. Just taking away the second lease of life. Shutting down the attempts from NRG. PRX 5 standing. Even amongst all that threat.
Flawless up to 10. Kiko with a huge opportunity to find a freebie to open this up. On that Forsaken path in.
Yeah.
All the way up to rafters.
Awareness, dude.
Yeah.
So quick with it too.
Fortunately, I mean, no U2 invested for Marder to potentially pressure forwards, but Devi with just a smile across the stage. No nonsense for you here, Marder.
Not allowed.
Well, as I say, he's got a judging hand again.
Nonsense time.
No
nonsense.
No nonsense.
Not allowed.
Devi,
You can't be doing this to us.
Devi, aka the Fun Police.
Yeah, he is on
Bhai,
duty today.
Envy की game है
A lovely off angle. Oh!
Envy का play.
Envy का play. You said it. We saw it. And NRG felt it. Ethan.
मेरे को मालूम था.
Hell, give it to him at this point. Yeah, Envy.
Oh,
you are the
Envy.
real deal. Anchoring that site like an absolute champion.
4 kills here.
Nah, bro. क्या खेला है Envy में?
He's just so clean on this off angle.
Knows it inside out.
Yeah, definitely. Probably a little bit
Bro,
of paranoia from
last क्या था ये?
NRG of a counter swing coming from somewhere. He wasn't even happy with that, it looked like. 4 is not enough for Envy
Needs all
in
5.
that situation.
If it ain't 5, I ain't fussed. So, we look at the buyback in for NRG, and it's been a bit of a drought, right? But they do at least have a purchase. They have a couple of ults, but PRX starting to hit their stride here. This feels like the turn of pace.
वापिस ही नहीं पे. वापिस मारा जाएगा. Oh,
I thought I was going to get it again.
Yeah, you and me both. You and me both. Arda gets to live for another round here. There is still a problem towards Heaven in the form of Jing with that judge. They're looking for information outside A. Scuba is kind of tasked with dealing with that, but they've already cleared towards ramp, so if they do try and shift through vents, it is going to be hard to handle.
Scuba's got to get away from this. Identified here with the Prowler.
Oh, they're
be a
hunting.
trade-off of position, yeah. Going so deep towards spawn.
Yeah, but now it's just a bit of a game of chase, isn't it? But something turns and catches Kiko. I thought Kiko would be on that, but Marta answering right back. Blow for blow here. Battling in each other's spawns, basically. But the plant's now in. And NRG need to batten down the hatches because Envy wants his sight back. Gonna only get one.
Bye,
Jing
2
and
with 4,
something.
2 with 3,
Find
2
the
with
final
3.
Look at the rewrap from NRG.
It's unbelievable how far they have to go into this. Jing is going to do the damage on site though, and something waiting in the right place here. Scuba has been caught, and now it's on Brock. Hold there for Jing. Oh,
The spam
you don't even get a chance at him.
Styled on him. Beautiful shot.
By
from
something
Brock.
na marta the round tha.
Get a beautiful reposition here. The trust in Ethan to just slow things down. It's a safe plant for Heaven. Even then, PRX find the right kill in that situation. Fake out here with the flash. Jing 30 HP was not really teed up for success here. NRG, everything but the Seekers here. A chance to piece together a comeback here. Marta going to go forwards once more.
भाई माडा ने 4 सेकंड को लिया गलत लिया बे
His
वो.
toes towards B main.
Haven't seen this operator yet really patrolling in middle. Should be noted now.
Is he staying?
Nah, thinks better of that. Probably rightly
भाई
so.
ये
The
ले
flash
सकता
got
था
exchanged
बेगाड़ा.
to make sure he had backed off that deeper line. But now you got to be careful on those extremities because look over towards B. Look at what's happening. Forsaken's already made progress here.
He can get right behind this.
Ah.
Especially with something finding a pick.
Yeah,
भाई
that's
इसने माडा को
Martagon
स्टील ले ही
and
लिया.
NRG.
Nice one,
just
Ethan को भी ले
being
लिया बे.
massacred in middle. PRX firmly in control, and as you said,
भाई
look
लेगा.
who's going!
God!
And look who's going! It is stylish, and it is special from something here.
Bro क्या था ये shot?
Forsaken will wait
No.
Bro nah.
to do this
Nah.
in front of an audience like this.
Nah.
Forsaken.
No.
Oh,
No.
dear me! That is something you'd
Bro,
sooner
क्या
forget if
round
you're
था ये?
NRG.
क्या round
And for
था ये?
PRX,
Gee.
iconic as always.
Bro.
They
Why
just
something
don't care
is not human
in
bro.
some of
Something
these
is not a human.
situations. The balls to go for the knife.
In front of a crowd this loud. This loud.
We
भाई
saw it
ये क्या
earlier
ये
on.
क्या kill था
I
ये?
believe it was Envy previous. No, was it Divine or Envy? I can't remember. Somebody on Haven, but Forsaken. Happy to take another one. They're so cheeky. Breaking or
भाई
attempting
वैसे
to
moment
break the
में
mental
cool
of
रह के कौन
NRG.
dive
Something
करने
go
जाता
forward
है
once
बे?
more with the operator.
Feels a
हाँ
bit
तो
rinse
फट
and
जाएगा
repeat,
हमारी
doesn't
तो.
it? But worried where that spike's going. Heading over towards the A site where actually something
वापिस
waits.
something boy.
Gonna let a shot
Why
fly.
something with WAP is
And
very
Brooks
crazy
managed to take down
combination.
Forsaken,
Very
so
crazy combination.
They are pulling rotations, but something is not moved. Something is still here.
भाई
He
इसने
is still
खाली
here.
इसको stop करने
There
के
is
लिए
still
है
a
ना.
problem. They've seen no further noise towards B.
Yeah, the ult thrown out kind of on a whim.
भाई background sound
From
क्या आ रहा है
Brock.
बे
Not
वहाँ
sure
पे?
of what that was meant to do because it was so shallow. It was only really going to catch hell when somebody posted up really deep on pillar, but something now.
भाई
gonna be
something
played
का
in.
play है ये. Something
Ton
का
of bodies on
play
the other
है
side of
bro.
this. Does have
Something
Divine
का play है ये.
alongside of a snake bite as well.
Something.
Bro
My
miss
God,
किया.
almost had him, but Marta wants in. Divine now noted, Kiko with the TP, going to get himself up towards Heaven, but they still need to clear sight. Divine trying to patrol it, gets outdone. Something won't be the final
Why
line.
something, bro?
He goes down. NRG still in this one. Jing and Envy though, and Jing's got ult. Jing's also got Kiko dead. Sends out the ult, doesn't find it. Envy desperate to connect, and Jing with the paint shell will. PRX doing PRX things, but that was simply magic
GG
here.
bro, GG.
13
The
to
team
7.
is very
That's map 2. We are
underrated.
going back.
The team
and
is very
forth.
underrated bro.
Don't go anywhere.
भाई थर्ड मैप नहीं देखने वाला. मैं थर्ड मैप नहीं देखने वाला. भाई ना bro. Craziest gameplay bro. Craziest gameplay. मुझे एक कॉम्पी खेलनी है.
My ultimate's ready.
तो दोस्तों हमने लिया है क्रियो का एक माउस और उसका अनबॉक्सिंग का वीडियो हमने अपने इंस्टा पे रखा हुआ है और यहाँ पे भी रखेंगे। तो हम इसको चेक करने आए ट्रेनिंग में कि इसका कैसे सेंसिटिव है। लेकिन भाई इसका जो लुक बुक है बहुत सेक्सी बनाया है। लेकिन ठीक है, और क्रियो वाले देख रहे हैं तो प्लीज़ स्पॉन्सर कर दो। अगर आपने स्पॉन्सर किया तो मैं किसी एक को गिव अवे कर दूँगा, 100% गिव अवे कर दूँगा। ठीक है, और गिव अवे किसके करूँगा वो स्पॉन्सर करने के बाद बताऊँगा। ठीक है ऐसा होने वाला है नहीं, लेकिन कोई बात नहीं। लेट्स गो चेक करते हैं कैसा ये। लेट्स गो चेक करते हैं कैसा है ये। ठीक है, तो इसका सेंसिटिविटी देखते हैं। अच्छा है भैया। ब्रो ब्रो क्या है ये? ब्रो क्या है ये? भाई क्या सेंसिटिविटी है। ब्रो लुक एट दिस ब्रो, लुक एट दिस। ब्रो आई शिट, वापिस करूँगा एक बार में, नहीं हुआ तो ब्रो। माइक ड्रॉप ब्रो, लुक एट दिस ब्रो, नाइस ब्रो, बहुत सेक्सी है ब्रो, बहुत सेक्सी माउस है। सेंसिटिविटी हैंडल नहीं हो रही मेरे से। मैं इसकी सेंसिटिविटी वो हैंडल नहीं हो रही, इसका चेंज करनी पड़ेगी बे। क्या मैं इसको यहीं पे क्लिक करके मार पाऊंगा क्या? देखते हैं। अब नहीं हो रहा है।
mean, Envy was already.
Match found. Match found.
कुछ और ले ले यार भाई प्लीज। वही ले ले भाई।
You have good taste, my friend.
These guys caught me in a mood. Bad luck for them. Decoy.
No peeking.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Let them run. Their lives are so meaningless. Might as well give them to me.
Pardon, monsieur.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading. Reloading.
Do not fight us.
Pick something nice to kill them with. It's the least we can do.
That's a good spot.
एक भाई यार इधर खेलो यार साथ में प्लांट लेके हमारा ड्यूलिस प्लांट कर रहा है भाई यार
Out of charges.
Spike down A. Spike down A.
ओ भाई तुम लोगों ने सेपरेट खेलना तो बता दो यार हम क्यों जा रहे हैं हम भी अलग अलग खेलते हैं
Player standing.
पत्थर के पीछे है
पत्थर के पीछे बॉक्स है इधर
देखा था पीछे
Now I know how annoying my healing can be. Could I have a drop?
हाँ बोलो किधर जाना है बोलो
यार दो राउंड की माफे नहीं हो गई यार आप पूछो किधर जा रहे हो
भाई मैं तो मिड था बे मैंने तो साइड चेंज की थी
आ जाओ ये आ जाओ बी आ जाओ
Reloading.
सुबह खाया
Cutting their vision.
Last player standing.
As much as this world hurt me, it's mine, and I will kill to defend it.
Dropping smokes.
There they are.
One enemy remaining.
That's 3.
मिड से आएगा 57 टैग है वो.
Spike planted.
Don't worry, your life won't go to waste. They don't have a single life worth saving.
मिड स्मोक मत देना, अल्ट पे जा रहा हूँ.
They are so dead.
Like I never left.
ओमन है.
Come guys. Guys come साथ.
Spike down A.
Barrier breach.
Teleport's ready.
I'm pissed.
One enemy remaining.
Your tactics failed.
The dimensional fabric here is thin. I'll tear through.
अरे आओ उधर चलते हैं, बी चलते.
My ult's not ready. That works.
They will cover.
Enemy spotted mid. Reloading.
Not another step.
Nowhere to run!
Enemy spotted.
Decoy.
One enemy remaining.
Surely they can do better.
Reloading.
Reloading. Hey, you forgot to spike.
Sage bro spike ले ले.
गाइस ए एल्बो से जाना सर, ठीक है, एल्बो से. लेफ्ट में कोई मत जाना.
Don't let them get up.
No peeking.
My ult's not ready. That's a good spot.
Still in sight.
Shot in a scope.
Anyone else?
Reloading.
Spike planted. Time to jump. Reloading.
Here.
One enemy remaining.
Cutting their vision.
Drop in a smoke. They were not good enough. One downside to being immortal. I can't play dead.
भाई क्या पसीना हो रहा है मेरे.
Cutting through.
Tag है.
I'll handle this.
A gift.
Planted.
One enemy remaining.
Don't stop fighting. You must keep going, even if you're the only one.
Dropping smokes.
Reloading.
रिवाइव मुझे दे दो रिवाइव.
Reloading.
फुट मत दे चैम्बर.
Spike down A.
I have the spike.
भाई तेरे को बोल रहा था फुट मत दे चैम्बर.
वरना तू जिंदा रहता ना.
अरे तो भाई या तो बी जा सकते थे या होल्ड कर सकते थे. तो घुस रहा है वहाँ.
Last player standing. 30 seconds left.
Your duty is not over.
Last player standing. 10 seconds left.
Train hard.
मैं बादाम खाऊंगा अब खाऊंगा.
The symphony of death. Don't worry, you get used to it.
Reloading. Decoy.
One less.
Like I never left.
Player standing. Spike down A.
ओ भाई चैम्बर अगर मैं क्या बोलो ना सेज भाई तेरी मम्मी की बारात नाच रही है वहां. बता दे मेरे को. हर बार आवाज आ रही है. हर बार आवाज आ रही है. हर बार आवाज आ रही है. अरे भाई हो गया ठीक है भाई.
कितनी बार मायरे का प्रसाद खाएगी वहाँ जाके?
Last round in the half.
Last call for all the things we kill him with.
बता दे भाई सेज, एक बार गई, 2 बार गई, 11 के 11 राउंड वहीं जाके देख रही है।
Blind their scout.
अरे ये आ जाओ रे।
Dropping smokes. My ultimate is ready.
भाई ये नहीं हो रहा है, आओ बी आओ। Sage heal.
Enemy spotted. Mid.
You disappoint.
Reloading.
That works.
Spike down A.
सेज यार रिवाइव दे दे यार। सेज रिवाइव दे दे यार।
I have these.
30 seconds left.
स्पाइक पे पप्पी करके बैठी है वो।
Reloading. Have one of these. I got the spike.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing. Spike down A. 10 seconds left.
बहुत बढ़िया बेंच।
Last player standing.
I have the spike.
Clutch.
सेज अब गान में डाल ले, किल जो मिला ना।
Switching sides.
और अपने ऑर्ब में डाल।
ब्रो अल्ट करके भी तू अगर पीक लेता तो मरता था नहीं।
When they do, take advantage.
भाई ये तुम्हारे साथ नहीं सेज अलग है क्या? हाँ सेज तो वैसे अलग ही है, अलग ही खेल रही है हर बार।
हमारे साथ नहीं है।
इज्जत की तरह तू अलग है ना?
ब्रो बात सही है, मगर वो अल्ट में था लेकिन तूने उसको रेस किया ना तो वो बेट बना हुआ था उस टाइम पे, तो वो क्लोक
भाई सेज भाई 12 के 12 राउंड में तुम ऑपोजिट साइड में गए हो जिसमें टीम गई है।
वो क्लोक को ही मारता, तेरे को ना मारता, इसलिए बोल रहा था।
कोई बात नहीं, कोई बैठने आ जाओ।
तू खेला सही ना मतलब।
चैम्बर मिड में है, चैम्बर मिड में है एक बंदा।
Teleport's ready.
चैम्बर सेज मिलेगी। नहीं नहीं साउंड नहीं।
Spike planted.
मालूम है उनको भी पीछे।
मालूम है तो दो।
Last player standing.
क्या मारा बे इसने? भाई उसकी सेज का एम सही है बे।
हाँ यार, और अपनी सेज भी बढ़िया ही है शायद।
उनकी सेज तो बढ़िया खेल रही है, उन्हीं की सेज खेल रही है।
ना सेज तो अपनी भी सही भी खेल रही है यार, पर थोड़ा बिना प्लान के खेल रही है।
बस एक किल के लिए खेल रही है ना, इधर उधर अटैकिंग में जा रही थी।
हाँ बिना प्लान।
बाकी सेज तो अपनी भी बढ़िया है।
बिना प्लान के
अपनी सेज भी बढ़िया है।
सेज अपनी सेज भी बढ़िया है भाई, बस थोड़ी मादर चोद है, बाकी बढ़िया है।
थोड़ी सी है और अपनी सेज भी बढ़िया है भाई, अच्छा खेल रही है। अजय किल के चक्कर में मरे ना, 2 बंदे मार के मर जाए ना तो बढ़िया है।
मत करो सालो।
बोला था थोड़ी मादर चोद है बस।
Spike planted.
कंपल्सरी ऐसा एक बंदा आता है जो गुस्सा हो जाता है फिर थ्रो करवा देता है मेरी टीम में।
अरे ये तो पता नहीं इसके पीरियड चल रहे क्या हो रहा है इसको सेज के।
भाई थ्रो कराना, थ्रो करा दे, हम कौन सा जीतने के लिए खेल रहे हैं।
हाँ यार तो ही हमें तो एक बंदा चाहिए था गाली देने वाला, तू मिल गया।
मेरा तो दिन खराब जा रहा था, मेरे को एक को गाली देनी थी बस। ये मिल गई सही।
इसकी गांड मारेंगे
भाई इसने तो ऑडिन ले ली रहना ने तो।
हाँ मैं तो पूरा कहाँ ऑडिन करूंगा ऑडिन।
You will not kill my allies.
You lose.
One enemy remaining.
हीरू बोलता है भाई ये भी मिड पे। देख रहे ना वो तेरे को हिल तो देने वाला नहीं है।
भाई ना दे माँ चुदा है अपनी।
seconds left.
कोई बात नहीं सेज, पूरा गेम लगा दे मेरा खराब करने में कोई दिक्कत नहीं, मैं दूसरा लगा लूंगा। तुझे क्या लग रहा है मेरे को लौड़ा फर्क पड़ रहा? करता रहे, यही करता रहे तू।
है ही नहीं इसके पास।
करती रहे मेहनत, मेहनत करती रहे सेज, करती रहे।
You will expect them to work.
वेंडल की स्किन है कैसी?
City needs me. I can't be away for long. Let's end this.
से जाने में ड्रॉप दे दे।
वो साले ए आई नहीं, इस बार ए आएंगे राज।
भी आएंगे।
सेज जा आगे जा, आगे जा सेज, मार जा, लड़ाई ले, थ्रो कर दे।
ए
आराम से आराम से आराम से आराम से आराम से।
अबे गंदा हगा में भाई, किसी ने नहीं देखा ही।
Spike planted. Reloading.
भाई क्या मैसेज इसको मारने के लिए क्या क्या।
Last player standing.
अबे नूब साले, खेलना सीख।
Stand tall. We are Valorant. We are fighters.
भाई एनर्जी की वॉच पार्टी चालू है अभी।
That's a good spot. Trap destroyed.
चेंबर बैक आ जा, जिंदा जा।
मैं फंस गया था ऐसा, मैं बैक नहीं आ पाया।
Your duty is not over.
That was weird.
Spike planted.
You're right. My ult is ready.
One enemy remaining.
Advancing vacuum deactivated. Reloading.
Move in after I strike. That's when they're weak.
They are so dead.
क्या हुआ सेज? थ्रो नहीं हो रहा क्या? सेज अपनी मम्मी को थ्रो कर दे।
Not another step.
सेज आओ सेज, मेरे को रोको ना, वॉल करो। आओ अंडा छोड़ो सेज।
Spike planted.
Back like I never left.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
टेंशन में तो आया ही नहीं, गेम पूरी हो गई।
Good try, idiots.
Teleport's ready.
I know what must be done.
That works.
Drop in a smoke.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Message.
चेंबर भाई इतना और पुश मत करो, तुम रीटेक पे खेलो तुम अपनी साइड।
They're just batteries.
चेंबर रीटेक पे खेलो तुम, हम आ जाएंगे।
ओके ब्रो।
सेज ब्रो बाय प्लीज।
सेज बाय दे दो यार प्लीज यार, सेज भाई मैं तो तुम्हारा दोस्त हूँ। हाँ सेज भाई बाय दे दो यार प्लीज यार, मैं तो तुम्हारा दोस्त हूँ यार। आई एम सॉरी
भाई
सेज
दे
भाई।
यार, टीम के लिए खेल ले यार एक राउंड।
सेज तेरी माँ की चूत।
सेज भाई मैं गाली दे नहीं रहा, वरना तेरी अम्मा बहन पे आ जाऊंगा मैं, समझ रहा।
Nowhere to run.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Prepare yourselves. We fight once again.
चेप है भाई।
क्या हुआ बे?
चैंपियन में हार रहे हम तो यार।
हारना भी
आप भी तो बरसाते क्या?
Spike planted. Last player standing. Flawless.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are pounding.
सीधा थ्रो कर रहे दबा के। क्या ही खेलूं, मूड ही मर गया मेरा।
We go.
I don't think so.
Spike planted.
Not your best.
Enemy spotted A.
120 है
Miss me?
One enemy remaining.
Refreshing.
Last player standing.
Clutch.
Match point.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different story.
सेज भाई यार सॉरी यार, जीत ले भाई, माफ कर दे यार भाई, तेरी माँ मेरी माँ भाई, सॉरी भाई यार, जीत ले भाई, माइनस हो जाएगा भाई।
Not another step.
Spike planted.
अपनी मम्मी की दहेज में देना ना, जो पैसे बचाए ना सेज, जो गन ही खरीद रहा सेज, अपनी ये मम्मी की दहेज में देना।
सेज तूने जो पैसे बचाए ना उसका मैं निरोध दिलाऊंगा तेरे बाप को, ताकि तेरी जैसी दूसरी औलाद ना हो बहनचोद।
My ult is ready. I can't use that. I'll see you in a minute.
Last player standing.
Like I never left.
Last player standing.
Who killed me?
Attackers win.
जी अपना यार वॉच पार्टी ही सही थी, मैं गलत काम करने के लिए आ गया था।
Yeah, very good player and team C.
Okay,
definitely now.
PRX second map भी जीत रही है बे।
It's so well read. That little trap play in middle just
Nice
seems
one.
to lack a punch behind it when something can just get out of there. Doesn't really get caught yet. Flashed up, but there's still bodies behind. And this is that again.
Valorant तो भाई इनका फेवरेट मैप है, यहाँ पे तो बोलने की जरूरत ही नहीं।
Is their ability to play disciplined in these situations. Wait for someone to go for something, play in those deeper spots, catch, and then start building on a site. This is the new depth of this team, the new quality that they can do. But
bro.
One of the X factors in even some of the previous series for NRG has been once again shut down. This is now floodgates open, and it looks simplistic.
11-5, bro. GG.
Nothing to chance. Ethan slip a little bit deeper towards the spawn of Paper X, but hard
bro,
to break back in
10 हो गई बे, इतने 10 हो गई है।
The two Stingers really need to close the gap to find value. It's good from Scuba though.
Yeah. Gonna need more. That, okay, is more. Envy?
A little off on the placement here,
yeah. There's still a bit of time to play with too, but they're gonna need someone else to land a big boy shot. They've got the upgrades there with Bork and Ethan, but they gotta get going. How do they keep him off this corner? Pop flash, and Envy stands and delivers as Ethan just have to watch that one pass you by.
11 on the board here. Another big round from Envy. 4 in a row to kick off this second half. Look at what's left behind this purchase, if anything. NRG desperately trying to keep their head above water. Marda will throw an operator in the mix here, where he's positioned over towards A. Again, Paper X spread thin here, but there's 3 to challenge from NRG in the choke point.
They're putting everything behind this, right? This is just everything on the line here, and this is where Paper X can thrive. Sees. Handled, but again, something might just be in a checkmate position. Doesn't get to turn the flash, just accepts his fate at that point. The paranoia layered in, Envy has to fall. But options being looked for on the other side of the map. Marder ready. That's it from NRG. Keeping control of those extremities and then eyeing up middle as that rotation point.
11-6. Not
information to the dog here. Well, still shown by Jing. Show presence, Envy, spike in hand. Now, if they can draw the eyes elsewhere, might set up one of these players to find entry. Jing now in position, does have a smoke, or paranoia. Set something in motion here, potentially for a divide to pitch behind this.
There's going to need to be a lot. Scuba taking a bit of damage there, has turned the attention. Jing now goes in.
He gets
one! I don't know how he gets one, but Dubai is that X factor, and he is striking perfectly.
Bait.
This is a stunning plan from Paper X. Now we're seeing a 2v3. Ult there for Envy. Plants in play. Time on their side.
They push towards Scuba here?
I think they want to, but Marder takes away Envy in a deep position from Scuba. Keeps NRG living and breathing for now.
Marder succeeds with the operator. And the aggression on the other side just to force, almost herd Paper X into his sight lines. Get them number 6 here. Great timing on the flash as well.
Yeah.
And something just has no time to react to that at all. Forsaking the device ultimates into this. Something just 2 away. Missing 1 for the TP on the other side. NRG, everything except the Seekers. So finally, stop the bleeding for a string of 4 rounds.
For that scoreline, you can't ignore it.
No, I mean, they need to build up a cushion here. Still seeing Mada and Kiko struggling financially behind this.
Scuba, the ones we tested first and foremost. Something going to go in, spray in. Going to identify him early. Note him towards elbow. Kiko's still around though. And there's going to be the Hunter's Fury. That's huge damage. Brock does very well to find Envy. Oh, but Forsaken reads him like a book. Clears Kiko, and now I mean, he almost got a second. I think Ethan got given a haircut, but he fights back against something. Now he's back at least safe for a second. See the PRX
here.
Oh, there's the plant. Oh, there's the pit.
The spread is good as well. Access back in towards Link. This is really awkward here for NRG. It's outside. It cut some of the sight lines for them to re-approach site.
Bro.
Oh my god.
I don't think you know what you're looking at. You certainly don't, but a 2v2 is what we are left with. One towards the pit, and indeed, the dog was the only tool that they really had to work with. Martin's going to get going. He's just got the classic! Oh, Forsaken!
Ethan's advancing!
Wait, Ethan! Ethan!
Oh my god.
I thought he almost got away with it. Daylight robbery nearly happening. But PRX checking back, pushing up to 12.
I didn't catch a glimpse of how close he was there, but my god.
It felt close, it felt close.
When you see the sight lines they have, there's a chance for Ethan to just steal this away.
Oh.
Device super clutch to catch Mada on. He has to retreat away when everything's invested towards Forsaken.
By 4 seconds, क्या खेल रहा है?
Locked into the edge of that pit. Forsaken, okay, bulldozing.
No fear.
Through mid.
And I mean, speaking of no fear, they go flying in, but Envy, ice cold, backbone. Brock with the reply towards middle. Devi on the trade. A little vintage round, a little vintage tempo. Ethan's handled it until now. Kiko clean. Something in Devi though. Still a danger. The spike needs to be brought back in hand, however.
Time to do so. 2v2 here, a ton of space between these remaining players. Something ultimate available. NRG will stack up, looking to re-clear back through mid. Devi at least will show presence here this matchup. Perfectly placed as well to stop a double swing from top mid. They read this Kiko. No paranoia, both smokes, TP.
दोनों opposite जा रहे हैं बे.
वो
वो भी जा रहे हैं, ये जा रहे हैं बे. भाई अभी नहीं भाई. बस ये A पे एंट्री करे फिर वो प्लांट करे नहीं.
Roll the dice. That's how it goes.
बस दोनों opposite है एक दूसरे से. दोनों. Same situation पे चल रहे हैं दोनों.
You've got Kiko's TP, but would you even want to take it alone?
No.
Plants in. And there it is, there's that gut-dropping feeling.
So awkward now.
By something with Alter Bro.
Now roll your minds back, Ethan. Once at the helm of gifting PRX their greatest defeat ever. Nowadays looking like a different side, Devi and something. Want to get the advantage here. Ethan back on the site though, looking to clear through, has to get past something, can't do it yet. Devi buying time on the site, swing comes in, and PRX, a different beast altogether now. Another win in their name, 13-6, more definite than before.
Good night अपन का वैसे भी कोई देखने वाला आने वाले हैं. लास्ट देख के जाते हैं उसको. और क्या कर रहा है देख के जाते हैं सब. वो इसके आधे भी अपने नहीं है. भाई 11 के वॉचिंग है वे विंग्स के. अच्छा पब्लिक देख रही है भाई इसको। कैसे है, कब आएंगे ऐसे दिन अपने भी?
मेरे को भी खाना है, मेरे को ये बताती है।
PRX, their greatest defeat ever. Want to get the advantage here. Ethan back on the side though. Looking to clear through. Has to get past something. Can't do it yet. Divide buying time on the side. Swing comes in. And PRX, a different beast altogether now.
मार रहा है और ब्रीच पे तो वो बहुत गंदा मारता है। जेट पे टीम लिक्विड को बिठा दिया था। आराम से खाओ। अच्छा लग रहा है। एनआरजी आउट, अब तक आउट नहीं बनता है।
हाँ? ये देखते रहेंगे, इनको पैसे मिल रहे हैं, अपन सो जाएंगे।
डिटेलिंग के एक और नए एपिसोड में आप सब
अपन सो जाएंगे, अपना पूरा हो गया बे। ये कोई देखने वाला है नहीं। गुड नाइट जीजी। लास्ट मैच लाइव देखेंगे किसी की। बाय, गुड।